If you take Group C of the World Cup qualifiers, this group, everything is on the line when Nigeria play against Rwanda, especially for Nigeria. So let's preview this game.
I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, so welcome back. And Nigeria will play against Rwanda. That is match day 5 of the World Cup qualifiers in Group C. And this game is a destiny decider. The destiny of Nigeria could possibly be decided by this game. The destiny of Rwanda is possible it could be decided by this game. So Nigeria last played at the World Cup in 2018. And if they fail to qualify to the next one, it will mean 12 years. They'll have to wait 12 years to make another appearance at the World Cup, which will be in 2030. Now here's where things start to get tricky. So this is the group standings. Rwanda, Benin, and South Africa are all on top with 7 points each. 7 points for each of the 3 teams. Whilst Nigeria are fifth place in the group with only 3 points. And the mathematics here is that should Nigeria fail to win this game against Rwanda, and either Benin or South Africa win their game, or even Rwanda win their game, that means Nigeria will be at least 6 points behind the group leaders with only 5 games left. 5 games is 15 points. If you are 6 points behind, then that means in the remaining 5 games, Nigeria will have to win all of them. Remember, if they are unable to get at least 6 points from the first 5 games, how can they really get 15 from the next 5? So this game is non-negotiable. They must win it. So let's get into the teams itself. And Nigeria will come into this match with a new head coach, Eric Sekushele, the former coach of Mali. He is coming for his first game for Nigeria, and I'm sure this is a tense moment. It must be a tense moment for him. I don't want to be in his shoes with this amount of pressure in the game where you must win at all costs. But Eric Shele has already proved his attacking philosophy where he was able to imprint his attacking style on Mali, and they scored a lot of goals. So if he's able to do similar thing with Nigeria, then players like Ademola Lookman, Victor Osimhen, Alex Iwobi, and a lot of the other attackers could possibly be banging in the goals if, the philosophy of Shele works with Nigeria here. But Team Nigeria has already touched down in Rwanda, Kigali, where they'll be playing the game. The big boys are in Olaina, Alex Iwobi, Victor Osimhen, Victor Boniface. They are all in, have several training sessions, met with the coach, bonded as a team. So they look to be set and ready for the game against Rwanda. Then let's take a look at the team Rwanda. So the biggest chance Rwanda have ever had of qualifying to the World Cup was in 2010. They actually got same points as Morocco in their group, their qualifying group, and went to the final round. But then that was where the journey ended for them in the final round. But 50 years later in 2025, they now have another opportunity to get another shot at the World Cup. And they are top of the group now. They are top of the group. So they have a close shot at it. And their next game is a home game too. So Rwanda, just like Nigeria, also have a new coach in their coffers. That is Andel Amrouche. He's from Algeria. But this coach, the special thing about him is that the last time he played the qualifiers in African region, it was Tanzania in the African qualifiers. And he conceded just only one goal in 4 games. So that's how strong of a defensive philosophy he has. Considered only 1 goal in 4 games with Tanzania in the last qualifiers he played in Africa. Rwanda also have an enviable record against Nigeria. These 2 countries actually played in the African qualifiers. The first leg, which was a home game for Rwanda, who ended in a goalless draw. The second game was won by 2-1 by Rwanda. So they played 2 games against Nigeria, 1 win, 1 draw. They got 4 points, didn't lose. So they will hope to really stretch that unbeaten streak against Nigeria in this game. But then let's look at the Rwanda team also, who are in camp. They've been training assiduously for this game, led by that is Coach Amrouche Adele. But let's look into some of the key players to highlight also. And of course, my first man has to be the captain, the leader of the team, Jihad Bizimana. He's already a legend in Rwanda football. He's probably the best player in the Rwanda team, and he will look to sort of continue his leadership, leading them on the back. But also, there's Fiacre Nchuari, the goalkeeper, who, if you remember Rwanda from the AFCON qualifiers, he pulled some brilliant saves Like, he was phenomenal. He was excellent in the AFCON qualifiers for Rwanda. He'll also be in this team for Rwanda. Amavubi, he'll be in team for Rwanda team. Then there is also Andy Muchizini, who scored the goal against Nigeria the last time. So he's also will be in this team, the defender Anchi, who also was quite brilliant in the AFCON qualifier. So a few players to look up to for the Rwanda team. And, for Rwanda, they have 7 points already. A win takes them to 10, top of the group. So knowing that they've already beaten Nigeria already, they want to go a step further and beat Nigeria again. They are coming into this game without fear. So for this game, Nigeria has the men, they have the talent, but Rwanda have the record and they're also playing at home. Nigeria need a win. Rwanda also need a win. But who do you think needs the win the most? Tell me in the comments who you think is going to win this one.